wonder what a traditional British sports car is like to drive, then buy the Mazda. The MX-5 is as traditional as it gets. Longitudinal mounted, 2 litre, 16 valve double overhead cam that develops 160 brake horsepower and 188 newton meters of torque up at 5,000 RPM. The engine drives the rear wheels. It handles like a proper sports car. It drives like a proper sports car. It feels like a proper sports car. And all congratulations to Mazda for having continued to build this car for 25 years. It's small, it's nimble. As I said, if you want to get to the main maximum torque, get the rev counter up to 5,000 on the needle. The benefit of the clocks are the way it's mounted, the ref counter, you only have to glance down. If the needle is pointing straight up, you're at your torques. Apart from that, it's very comfortable. It's very, very, very responsive to drive. Incredibly responsive to drive. It's a top up, top down. Benefit of the Roadster has the hard top, which gives you all the benefits of a hard top saloon car. Nice little boot, but everything about this car is as traditional as it comes. Start to push it, yes, you can feel the backside start to break away, as in all rear wheel drive front engine cars, but it will teach you how to drive a proper sports car. The benefit of the MX-5 is it's affordable. Unlike the German gear or the Italian cars that need the best part of a remortgage on your house to afford them, these are affordable cars, brand new or second hand. The better one is, of course, the 2 litre. It just has that little bit more power about it. It's extremely comfortable. It's just a nice car to drive. It's a traditional sports car. It doesn't deliver anything more than a traditional sports car, but what it does deliver is everything you'd expect. Basically, as they did many, many moons ago, they took a British design and turned it into a Japanese success. Everything that epitomised a traditional 2-seater open-top sports car, Mazda took, worked on it, made it better, and put it in an incredible, attractive, fine-handling little package. These cars, you can go shopping in them, go blasting around the country lanes in them. If there's only 2 of you, you can go on your holidays in them. They're absolutely great little cars to drive. Absolutely fantastic. If you've never tried one, you must. Without doubt, you must try one of these cars. Even if you've only ever considered or had the vague notion of buying a proper sports car, the Mazda MX-5 is the way to go. As I said, congratulations to Mazda for having produced them for so long, and happy 21st birthday, Mazda MX-5. Good morning and welcome to another edition of Motoring Northwest with me, Mark Stone, and Ken the Camp. Today we're back at Brewsham Hall with the new Mazda MX-5 Roadster. Mazda's MX-5 first made its appearance at the 1989 Chicago Motor Show. Small, streamlined, it took its styling cues from the cars that had more or less ceased production. The Alfa Spider, the Fiat 124, Triumph Spitfire, the MGB, plus all the other British-built traditional two-seater sports cars. Basically, Mazda took the British concept of a longitudinal engine driving the rear wheels in a small two-seater body that predominantly was a car you bought for pleasure, for fun. What the Japanese did with the sports car is exactly what they did with the motorbikes. They took the British concept, they studied it and made it better, and actually made it cheaper. But the interesting thing is they did it better. Everybody complained, oh, it's the Japanese at it again. What the Japanese do again and again is take the concept that other manufacturers have failed with and make it work. And in the case of the MX-5, Mazda have made this car work for 25 years. This, the 2-litre Roadster Coupe Sport, is the celebration of 25 years of continual manufacture of a car that has redefined two-seater sports cars. The benefit is, it's simple. Underneath the bonnet, you've got, in the case of this one, 2-litre 16-valve overhead cam, or you can still buy a 1.8. This one has the folding hardtop, which, when it's two, you're as sealed in and as comfortable as you are in any saloon. The soft top is what the soft top is, and some people still prefer them. The benefit of the Mazda MX-5 is, unlike other manufacturers, it isn't a 4-door saloon chopped down to 2-door with its roof taken off and extra pieces added to try and retain the rigidity of what the saloon had. The MX-5 was conceived as a sports car, and it has always been a sports car. I've already mentioned the hardtop, but the beauty of the MX-5 Roadster's hardtop is, unlike a lot that have the cantilever system, whereby you've got a decent boot and a hardtop, but when the hardtop cantilever is down, it removes about 40% of the vehicle's luggage capacity. Mazda have performed the neat trick of making the roof cantilever into its own part of the car, meaning the boot, which holds just short of 700 litres of cargo, always holds 700 litres of cargo. It's a simple idea, but it works. Once again, Mazda redefining the two-seater sports car principle. The soft top and the hard tops in many respects work the same way, and it works literally on a button. Only thing you need to do, start it up, press the button. Pull the latch inside down so it's firm and secure. That's it. The roof is folded. You're sealed in. You've all the benefits of a normal hardtop saloon car in the Roadster version. Equally, if the sun suddenly comes out again, release the lever, press the button on the dashboard, and within 11 seconds you are back into pure two-seater open-top motoring mode. Inside, it's as traditional as the car's format. Nice chunky steering wheel, good clear instrumentation, nice short stubby gear lever, in this case mated to a nice little 6-speed box, little handbrake, glove box, another compartment there, another little storage compartment there. But once again, you haven't bought this car to fill it full of things, you've bought it for the sheer pleasure of ownership. It's comfortable, it's nice to drive. If I had one small criticism, it's the position of the accelerator in relation to the brake, which for me makes heel and towing down changes a little bit trickier than I would like them to be, but it's still there. The other thing is, the famous aero screen, this little plastic screen that folds up and down. Everybody wonders what they're there for. In the good old days, sports car drivers used to wear a scarf around their neck. Wasn't for affectation, it was to keep their neck warm. And when you're driving along with your roof down, the air swirls round the air pillars and comes round and gets you on the back of the neck. This tiny little screen eliminates the problem. The other thing, the roll hoops. They look good, but in the case of the Mazda MX-5, they're just there for show. Because if for some reason you did drop it on its top with the roof down, your head will impact the tarmac well before these have any chance of trying to do anything about it. But once again, they just hint to the past, hint to when sports cars like this used to have things like this practically fitted to them. But in every other respect, for what it costs and for the sheer pleasure you get out of it, there's very, very little comes anywhere close to Mazda's MX-5 on price, on styling, on performance, and sheer enjoyability of being behind the wheel of this now 25-year-old little sports car. Cliched saying that the most fun you can have with your clothes on probably is. Mazda's MX-5 really does still embody the true virtues of a proper two-seater traditional format sports car. I go as far as to say it's the most fun you can have on your own. If you're looking for out and out luxury, then this probably isn't the car. As I said, it embodies everything that a proper two-seater sports car should have. It's comfortable, it's great fun to drive, it has a degree of practicality. There's enough room in the boot for a couple of people to go away for a long weekend. There's more than enough space in there to go and do the week's shopping. It's relatively economical. Okay, get your footer down and enjoy the car. It won't be as economical, but you haven't bought this car for economy. You've bought it for the sheer pleasure of ownership. As I've already said, for still having this car in production and still taking it forward, Mazda have to be congratulated. So to Mazda and their MX-5, happy 25th birthday. So until next time, at Motoring Northwest, drive safe.